Hi and welcome to Neat&Tangled YouTube channel. Daria here, and today I have for you a very bright and rainbowish card with the latest release. Those are just gorgeous butterflies, and there are so many different ways to play with them. I've made a few cards, and as much as I love white and clean cards, I also really love a rainbow, and who doesn't? So today my plan is to make very simple yet a bright card using all of the colors from my Kuritake thick watercolor set. And I'm starting with stamping my butterflies in black ink using VersaFine Onyx Black around the panel of watercolor paper from Tim Holtz. While stamping, I'm trying to surround the whole panel with the wings of butterflies. And as I'm done, I'm going to heat emboss those images in clear embossing powder from Hero Arts that also has a little bit of glitter in it. That's the only clear powder that I have, and I love it. And that is a pigment ink, so I have time to play with it, to play with the placement, and I still will be able to make those heat embossed lines. Those raised lines from heat embossing will help me to color those images and to stay within the lines with my watercoloring. Before coloring the actual images, I will make some color swatches. I will test out what colors I'm going to use so they gradually goes from one into another. Just trying to decide which particular color will work best for my images. I'm not coloring much lately, and I only had like 30 minutes to film this video. You can see a hand on the right, the one little helper that helps me or actually distracts me, and I'm trying to work really fast to catch this daylight and to be able to finish the project. My initial plan was to make a very simple card, almost a one-layer card, but as I was constantly distracted while making it, I made a mistake right away as I started to color, but I didn't have time to start it over, so I just had to go with it, and stay with me to see how I fixed it. I will let you see the coloring and we'll be back later to finish up the card. I also took a quite big brush as I thought it will help me to color faster as I'm on a rush, but actually it's much harder to color all those little details and to stay within the lines. Here's this mistake I made at the beginning. You can repeat this card and color it and make it a one layer card, but for me to save the project I decided to die cut all those butterflies and to adhere them to the card base using foam squares. If you decide to repeat this card in a more dimensional way, not a one layer card, I would recommend to first stamp the butterflies in a whole shape, then color and die cut, and only then to play with the placement and decide which butterfly goes where and how much of a wing will be seen on the final project, because here I'm kind of limited by the shape I've already stamped before, so I don't have much of a wiggle room to play with the placement. But I anyway like the way it turned out and hope that you do too, and maybe we'll give it a try. If so, please let me know, tag us on social media. I will be so happy to see what you create. And of course, let me know if you have any questions, and let's stay in touch. See you next time. Bye bye.